Let me catch a vibe one time. Kissing, baby. And shaking hands, man. I'm out here doing. You hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here to make it black open? And you are now experiencing the world famous Bossmack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. Bossmack topsoil, y'all got that love the sound. You hear me? I had to come in singing on there for y'all niggas, man.
That was beautiful.
Thank ya. We got Lauren Evans is in here with the Bossmack topsoil once a motherfucking again. Run and tell a friend. How you doing over there?
I'm great, and you know what? The fact that you got my name correct this time, it made me think of. Remember last time you're like, "Oh, I was thinking of Lauren." Da 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 da.
Come on, man. You gotta give me. Hey, you know, like.
No, hold on. But my question is, did she ever tap in? Because I told her.
I said, Lord.
To tap in.
I told you that's a bitch I ain't talked to in many a year, and I don't really give a fuck about talking to that bitch. But the similarity of the name made me cross over, man. You know.
But so the answer is no.
Absolutely
she
not.
Didn't tap in.
She don't listen to the Bossmack podcast. She can't listen to me talk. She a different type of bitch. She a hoe in a whole nother different frame of mind. She couldn't even listen to none of this.
Oh.
But anyway, what's up with you, Lauren? How you doing?
I'm great.
You good?
I'm happy to be down here in this area. You know, it's a great day. I'm wearing orange.
That's what's up.
And I'm excited to be back, and I'm very grateful that I got the listener approval.
Okay.
They were in the comments.
They fucking with you.
Yeah, get her back.
They liked your energy, man.
Yeah.
That's a real thing, man. And they finicky. They don't like everybody.
They're very, very finicky.
They just shitted on some people, you know.
Yeah, sure. And they deserve to have their voices heard. One gentleman was such a fan.
Okay.
That he slid into my DMs.
Okay.
And this gentleman was quite enthusiastic about the prospect of flying me up to his area.
He wanted to flew you out.
Oh yes, this gentleman.
Shit, that's what's up.
This gentleman was very confident.
Oh
wow. Yes, he felt that he could just slide into my DMs and say, "Hey, I'm gonna fly you out to my area," which is the Bay Area.
Okay.
And I think his terminology was, and we can just vibe.
That's what's up. Look what you inspired in the people.
Yeah, I was like, well, at least what I can glean from that is that he enjoyed my performance here.
He enjoyed you. Yes, he did.
I was like, I'm just gonna take from that and then leave the rest.
Hey, man, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate you bringing that out of him. I appreciate it. I really do, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right. Y'all know the show is brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear.
That's right. And do you still have the promo code that we can promote? Or no? Is it cut off?
They told me up, man. Sigma, they told me up, man. Y'all niggas told me up. I'm just now catching up to getting out the fucking orders. Niggas complaining, talking shit to me like, where my shit at, nigga? What the fuck, nigga? You trying to scam, nigga? I'm sending niggas extra clothes on top of half off. I'm sending niggas extra pieces on top of the half off trying to get, but it's all good because I put it up there and I said it. You know, I might throw another promo code out there, man. Y'all niggas told me up, man. Come on, man. Y'all want black business to survive.
That's right. Support black business.
But I'm going to throw something else up there, man. Y'all got to check the Instagram. I got to think of what it's going to be.
Yeah.
You know? But anyway, fuck with Bossmack Streetwear. Go through there, pick up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's very comfortable. I can vouch for it.
You got some Bossmack Street. That's right.
I do. And you know what? I'm not currently wearing it, but that's just because I'm dressed to keep the views up.
I feel you, man.
You know, dressed for the views.
That's what's up.
But what I do have, hold on, should we open this up? This is my latest.
Okay.
What do we have here?
But that might be the sweat.
Oh, these are the pants.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm so excited about this fit right here. I got the top and the bottom. Black on black. Black on black. Here we go. Is the camera going to pick it up? Because it's black on black?
I think so. The Compton's righteous black on black like that.
Sir.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, man.
Look at that. Vintage.
Very
gorgeous.
subtle, man. You put that on stealth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you're creeping around late at night, you know what I'm saying? And then when they focus in on you, they see the intricate details, kind of almost like a, what's that? I can't remember that one painter, man. I can't even think of his fucking name.
Oh, that you had to. You're not thinking of like Monet.
No. It's like a Rothko.
Oh my God, that's
like
literally
a Rothko, bro. Like, cause he looking at it, and you be like, wait a minute, that's black. But then you see it. It materialized to you.
That is my favorite painter. Mark
Rothko.
Mark Rothko.
I fuck with him, man. I like that dude.
He is my favorite painter, and you know the tragic end of his story, right?
He killed himself on some bullshit.
He was depressed.
I would think motherfuckers be possessed by demons, and that enable them to paint some of that shit. That's just my dark reasoning, you know what I'm saying? Because I be looking at motherfuckers like him and that other motherfucker, Francis Bacon.
Well, here's the thing. I just want to unpack that. I don't think it's so much that like one's artistic output, you know, necessarily means that they have a dark spirit. Because, you know, I could, even as an actor, like I've played some really dark roles, but I don't have a dark spirit, you know. But obviously, like, we know the end of his story, so he tapped into something artistically, and he wasn't able to do the snip that you got to do as an artist, whether it's a musician, a painter, an actor. You have to, after you like create the work, you got to do the snip and say thank you to the darkness, and then.
Yeah, but you know, I was looking at Mark Rothko and his progression through his shit and how he ended up with the Rothko church that, you know about it, his church.
I don't know. Tell me, was he like on some preacher shit or I don't know.
Okay, Mark Rothko have like a church. Like it's okay. He designed a space that's like a contemplative space where he have a series of his paintings and they are all black and they all like have like a texture, like you gotta really, that's why I got when you gotta be looking at the painting and then it'll reveal itself after you've been looking at it for a while.
Can we put that shit up? Right now on
Come on, man, you ain't seen the Church of Rothko.
No,
you can go see that.
I want to see it right now on your flat screen. This is amazing.
You can't really, you gotta sit down and really watch that. That's like a documentary. You gotta watch.
Oh, I'm gonna be on this. This is like I'm gonna be right on this. Is it on Netflix or YouTube or? I'm gonna put it in my search right now.
Chapel.
Rothko
number 2 thing to come up. Now look at this. Look, okay, this is his chapel right here.
Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't know this.
Oh man.
Oh my God, I'm so excited though. I'm gonna be geeking out on this big time.
Okay,
Rothko
this
Chapel.
Is inside his chapel. These is the paintings inside the chapel right here. You look at that.
The Rothko Chapel is an interfaith art, non-denominational center that's here for people to enjoy, to experience, to use as a place for solace, meditation, prayer, a place to get off the grid of life a little bit, and just have some space to be.
As I look around, there aren't many distractions.
The idea was a place of really you could come and think about who you are, your purpose in life, also to think about who are we as spiritual beings. So you have these wonderful 14 magnificent Mark Rothko canvases, no images, but they really invite you into a conversation about meaning and purpose and where we exist in the universe.
Will you be able to hear anything?
You know, when you come in on just a normal day like today, you hear yourself. And so for some, that can be kind of scary, right? To actually hear yourself.
In a typical year, they host events with expressions of love, hope, despair through dance performances, rap, speeches, spoken word, classical concerts.
You know, a lot of people come to a church or a chapel or a religious institution. There are pictures on the walls, but they have images, and they kind of direct you in a story, let's say. But here, you're the story.
Woo-hoo! Okay, now there's no religious icons in there. This is like you go in there.
Black on black.
And help them create a chapel that would inspire a new generation of people.
You feel me?
Yeah, I am feeling you and him and the darkness. I'm feeling it.
And that was like the end of his. That was the end of his career. He came to that. So see, motherfuckers, when motherfuckers do shit like that, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what. Okay, when motherfuckers tap in, like okay, like then you say now I'm gonna flip the script to a motherfucker like Francis Bacon.
Okay.
Okay. One of his most potent paintings was of Pope Innocent X. And that was like a scandalous pope that had like and conversely with that painting, like
Sure, you get let's put that up. Oh my god, I love this art show.
The way that painting, first of all, what you got to know about the Pope Innocent X is he had a masterpiece done on him. It's like like the best painting of a pope ever.
Like a self-portrait type.
Like somebody.
This background music to this conversation is like the best juxtaposition. It's so wonderful. It's just like this pimpin' beat in the background, and we're talking about like high art.
I mean, I'm just trying to explain.
So
Pope Innocent X.
Okay.
Francis Bacon screaming Pope. See how that's the first shit that came up?
Yes.
But this is the masterpiece. You see, that's the masterpiece, the third one.
Yes.
Okay, that's the masterpiece that got done in 1650. That's a hell of ambitious face portrait of Innocent X. Okay, now look, that Pope was scandalous. He was really being handled by his bitch. His bitch was handling him, which was like I could look that up, the bitch name in Wikipedia, but his bitch was handling him, and she was really like damn near like running she was running the Pope, a bitch.
But was he on some bullshit?
He was fucking.
But was he on some bullshit?
Yeah, I mean, he getting money. Yeah, so getting money for her.
Okay, so he was.
He's a scandalous Pope.
But
okay.
hold on. I just want to clarify. Was he on some scandalous shit like with altar boys, like that type?
No, he was fucking. His bitch was running him. Okay. Popes ain't supposed to be fucking. God. His bitch. Noted. His bitch was running. I'm telling you, a bitch was running the Pope. It's fucked up.
I'm Jewish, so it just took me a moment. It took me a moment to catch up.
All right. So now.
Got it.
So one of Francis Bacon's most famous paintings is the Screaming Pope.
Right.
Innocent X, where he flipped it and gave you what the motherfucker really was like.
This is
you feel me? Like this.
Yes.
Like, well, let me see, Screaming Pope. The Screaming Pope, look at that shit.
Wow.
You feel me?
That is an unstable person.
Okay, now Francis Bacon, his paintings is all like some demon shit like that. Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Okay, but here's
and he said like I don't even know how I be painting that shit. I just start painting and it just end up in some shit like that.
But this painting, he's calling a motherfucker out.
Yeah, well, I mean, clearly he went after. I mean, he wanted to give you what the. See, to me, I'm giving you what this motherfucker really was like. Okay, yeah, you see this masterpiece, but this is really who the motherfucker is right here. And that's what a lot of Francis Bacon's paintings are. This is what this motherfucker is. And it's like monster shit.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right.
So I say he's possessed by some type of demon. He's, I'm going to get into it.
But hold on. Was Francis Bacon holding up the mirror to the demons, or was he possessed?
I feel like you have to be under the influence of them to bring that shit consistently to life, for and it have that impact on you. I feel.
Okay, I disagree.
Okay.
I disagree because of my experience as an actor.
Okay, we're talking about something completely different.
But we're talking about art. We're talking about the transmission of spiritual energy onto any canvas, whether it's a camera or whether it is a canvas.
Okay.
Right? Or if you're like a rapper in the booth, you know what I mean? Like you can tell the story of something and yet still walk out of that booth and be like a very stand-up person.
Okay. Now, see the difference between the acting and the production of the physical art that exists in space and time forever.
Right.
As long as it's maintained and having that, when people look at it, it's, taking them somewhere.
Right.
When you're talking about paintings, I feel like you could get into, you could be guided unconsciously by shit. You're not even doing it. It's like it's just coming out of you. Now, when you're acting, you could be interpreting somebody. I feel you. Mm-hmm. You're recreating this person, these emotions, these words, this and that, right? And you can capture it on film, and we can look at that, and it can always have a profound effect on us. Mm-hmm. But when you, I just feel like when you're physically making something that exists, it has some type of different effect on people. Okay,
this is like my favorite conversation because this really, like, even though we're talking about it, through the vector of art, it's the arena of art. Really, this is the most important conversation about human consciousness, because what we're really talking about is like self-mastery in the sense of what is your relationship between yourself and your mind, yourself and your thoughts.
Okay.
So your ability to be within yourself and that like ability to rise up and watch your thoughts and know that you are not them.
Okay, I feel you on that. But you're once again, we talking about the creation of art that has a tremendous effect on people who look at it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm talking about people being in tune with entities that are like basically controlling you in a way.
And what I'm saying is that there exists within every person, like period, but especially it gets highly cultivated in artists to be able to know, like, just like a radio station, like you tune yourself to a certain radio station, you tap in very specifically to a certain entity, right?
Right.
And then know, like, I'm tapped in. Okay, go ahead. Take me for the ride. And then you are so tapped in and connected to your real self, your actual self, your actual consciousness.
Okay.
That you are able to say, thank you very much for the ride. I'm getting off now. I'm putting my paintbrush down. Director called cut. Thank you. I'm walking to my trailer. That was a great shoot day. See you tomorrow.
So you return it to the essence of a motherfucker not being able to separate themselves.
That's
from
exact.
that. And that's the destruction that they end up getting destroyed in the end by not being able to separate.
Bingo. I'm literally talking about the difference between.
Okay, now when I get into talking about people being under the influence of entities and this and that, right? I'm more in a space of, okay, I'm a this. I'm gonna say I'm a this type of artist. I'm a painter, right? Okay. On top of that, I'm a high level alcoholic.
Okay.
I'm engaging in way out sexual deviant practices.
Okay.
I'm doing all this other shit.
Right.
Now, I believe those things have certain kind of effects on you spiritually.
Yes, 100%.
Now, that is where I'm talking about, okay, now, if I'm engaging in these behaviors over time,
it's going to factor into your ability to navigate the spiritual waters so that when you are fucking with some negative entity, either in the name of art or just because you're fucking having a lazy day, they're going to fuck with you and they're going to tell you what time it is.
And then you're going to produce art like this. You're going to tap in and consistently produce this type of art. That's what I'm saying, until you just burn out into whatever it is. Like, you know, this dude. So Francis Bacon, his life was, he was homosexual. He was obsessed with young dudes, tricking money on them, plus alcoholic, way out shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, motherfuckers that engage in them types of things and then tap in, then you see what kind of art they producing. You know what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're saying, but I also... I think that it is not, you know, it's not a yes or no. It's not a binary thing. It's a yes and thing. It's all interwoven. So you have artistic genius. You have, you know, the purity of a soul, which to me means the ability to perceive accurately, the ability to perceive truth.
Okay, let's take it back to Rothko. His paintings progressively go to black, and then he kill himself.
When you
make a black church, a church of black paintings.
Right. So
no religious, nothing in there, nothing, no denomination, no. I'm making sure emphasis on that. No, there's no religion. I'm atheist. I think he said that too. He's atheist. I think he was atheist. How to, you know? Okay, so I'm not, you know, and you know,
the dark spirits won with Rothko. The dark.
That's what I said.
Won.
That's all I'm saying. And I'm just saying that I feel like, you know, different artists tapping into different things. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And hey, actors too.
Yes.
And I think some of that.
And they're the ones that end up, the ones who are unable to like be the boss of the mission. You know what I mean? The artistic mission. They're the ones that, you know, sadly end up on drugs, end up, you know, drinking, end up very broken people who are harming themselves because they let go of truth. I mean, I'm not talking about this just as like a cool idea to say on a podcast. Like, this is like hardcore spiritual training that is like required as an artist. Like it's not a joke. Like this is some real shit. This is some real inside shit.
Okay, I don't want to stay on this too long. We ain't just spending a lot of time.
Right.
I ain't even.
Your listeners are gonna
be like these motherfuckers talking about art and shit. What the fuck is this? An art podcast, motherfucker? Nigga, who fucked Francis Bacon? Nigga, Mark. Who? Fuck, you showing the fucking Compton's Righteous hoodie and this niggas is talking about Pope Innocent the 10th and shit. Nigga, what the fuck?
Okay, let's talk about
let's bring it back to the modern, to the surfaces.
Right, 2021.
All right, now let me see. I'm gonna do. Let me see niggas in the news. Let me see what I got. Oh my
goodness, it makes me laugh so much.
All right,
when you do that.
I'm gonna do niggas in the news. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And I talked about this on my, because it's a podcast coming out before this one, but
okay.
You fuck with Jada Pinkett?
I find her a fascinating woman. And she is always true to herself.
Yeah.
And sometimes public discourse agrees with that.
Right.
Sometimes they don't. But I respect her self-respect. Does that make sense?
She one of your favorite bitches. You like her?
I like her. I respect her.
Yeah. Did you see she showed her
Tupac poem?
Yeah. What you think about that?
I thought it was like it was kind of like otherworldly, like, oh my God, like, wow, like a Tupac poem.
That's a beautiful thing, huh?
Yeah. So I honestly felt like it was sort of like a sacred thing.
Like a sacred thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you feel it so you feel it was pretty dope that she shared that on her birthday with us? I mean, on his birthday with us?
Yeah.
It was dope that she shared that with us?
Yeah, I thought it was classy.
It was cool that she shared that with us?
Yeah, I mean, and she wasn't like asking for money. She wasn't like, you know what I mean? She wasn't. Yeah, but I didn't think a lot about it, I'll be honest. I saw it trending
it's like whatever.
I saw it trending on Twitter and I was like,
whatever, huh?
Cool.
Bullshit.
Because here's the thing. If you're going to release a Tupac poem to the public,
right,
when else are you going to do it? But you know you're going to do it at some point, so that's the time to do it. Right. In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you think? You clearly think something.
Okay, how do you, how you feel? How you think Will feel about it?
Oh my! I'm like very concerned about Will Smith and his.
I noticed how you didn't you didn't even say nothing about Will when I asked you what you thought about Jada releasing that. You didn't never say nothing about Will. You just thought it was all great and it's a good sacred thing. Oh
boy, you're calling me out, right?
No, I'm just making an observation. No, I'm making an observation.
And I'm like I'm owning it. Like I'm owning my reaction. You're right. Yeah, I mean, was there overlap with Tupac and Will and her? Was there any overlap? I honestly don't remember the timeline.
Okay, all right. If you don't mind me, can I ask how old you are?
No, you cannot. No, you motherfucking cannot.
Okay. All right. My bad. No disrespect.
The DMV knows.
No disrespect. No disrespect to you. I'm sorry. All right.
But I love that you have to.
Okay, because see, I had to qualify Jada's impact on bitches at a certain time. There was a certain time that Jada was the number one bitch out here, for real. Okay. On a young bitch status. Not like right now, she's just a popular bitch. Like a popular older bitch. You know, we don't look at Jada and say, oh, I want to fuck, like we used to do back in the day. Back in the day, niggas used to look at Jada and be like, I want to fuck now. Jada was the main bitch in Menace to Society, you understand me? She was the prototype hood rat bitch. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then she was in a series of other movies that just made niggas want to fuck, right? You know, Tupac knew the bitch first. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Tupac knew that she was gonna be his bitch eventually, because he the shit. I'm the shit. You gotta fuck with me, right? Cause I'm the shit. I told you I was gonna be the shit back in the days,
Right.
and now I'm the shit, right? And Jada understood that, right? Mm-hmm. And I think she was a little bit intimidated by it because, you know, Tupac when Tupac was at his peak here pinnacle, he could fuck every bitch
He had Madonna.
He could fuck
Right.
anyone.
So
So I think she wasn't scared of that. Like, I can't. You're an uncontrollable substance. That's how I felt like. And then another thing with Jada too is she was on her way up in Hollywood, and I think they warned the bitch and was like, "Look, bitch, you fuck with this nigga, your options is gonna be limited." You know. And then Will was on her shit. Now Will Smith was like the golden motherfucker.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, he started out rapping too though.
Right.
And niggas used to fuck with him. And then like he just Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and niggas is just Hollywood with it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like little murmurings of gay shit with motherfuckers like Benny Medina. You could look up a picture with Will Smith, Benny Medina. Look up a picture of that. And
Should I do it right now?
yeah, you can look it up right now while we're talking.
Look it up
Will
right
Smith,
now.
Benny Medina in images. And Benny Medina is like this powerful little homosexual black dude that put Will Smith on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You feel me? Cool with Quincy Jones type of shit. But anyway, Jada ended up choosing Will right in there. And then Tupac got killed right after that. It might have been right in there that same year at 96. Yeah, right in there when that movie came out, when Independence Day, yeah, that little gay picture. You see that? That's a little gay picture, ain't it?
I mean, you know, that's...
Yeah, real niggas don't let you touch them like that. You know, can't touch a real nigga like that. Not a man, you know. Yeah. But anyway, so, you know, Tupac really wanted Jada, right?
Huh.
And she chose Will. And then Tupac got smoked, right? Now, if Jada would have chose Tupac,
Different life.
her whole shit would have been,
Different life.
you know. And I feel like a bitch be reminding Will about that shit. Like, I feel like a bitch be like, you know, I just,
So you...
that energy is there. I know it because, you know, it just, it's the essence. It's the difference between a real nigga and a not a real nigga. Right there.
Then you know what I will say.
And so it's like, see, bottom line is it's a violation. What she did was a violation. If you're a real nigga, I mean, if she acknowledging you as a real nigga, you can keep that to yourself. You got to.
Okay, the only thing that I'm going to say to that, I respect that. I'm not negating it, and believe me, like, I needed to hear that all laid out, and I can completely understand that your perspective of calling it a violation. And I'm not discounting that, but the only thing I will say is that if this was any other relationship, then the conversation would end there. But because Tupac was still is the icon that he is, to not share that with the public and you have it, you know, it's a different level. It's a different level when you're dealing with a cultural icon and sharing like an artifact from that icon that is adding to, you know, their canon. Personally, you know what I mean? So, but I also simultaneously, you know, I am very sensitive to, as a woman, not violating my man's, you know, sense of respect and sense of the relationship. Does that make sense? So when you say that, I'm like, ooh, ooh, like you're speaking from Will's perspective, right? As you say that. So
like, you know,
you got a lot of tabs open. That's a lot of tabs. That is every tab that is open.
talking about shitty computer etiquette. I feel you, okay? I feel you. You got it, computer etiquette. Yeah, you're not efficient.
It's making
That's
me.
why it's not going fast.
It's making me.
Come on, Bossmack. You gotta make it go fast. I'm getting irritated.
No,
We are more efficient than that.
No, you know what? It's giving me anxiety.
A lot of things you need to clean up here. I didn't see it the first time I was over here. You could be a lot better.
No,
all right, let's read this.
Tabs, lots of tabs make me nervous. Okay.
As long as ain't no Pornhub and none of that shit on there open.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And for the record, we do not watch Pornhub and no porn. You feel me? We are against that. I'm advocating to the youth, don't watch porn.
Please don't.
I'm advocating to the youth, don't watch porn. And I know niggas is like, what the fuck, boss? Man,
just get a real woman. Just read books and get a real woman.
I'm trying to help y'all niggas. All right.
Oh, we still have to get, you told me that there's like a crazy inbox. I can't wait to hear this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. As we prepare to celebrate his legacy, let's remember him for that which we love most, his way with words. Here are a few you may have never heard before. Happy you going to be 50 at midnight. Birthday pop.
And then I got next. That's like some emojis that
and then some tongue out emoji.
Oh! Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. To be honest with you, I didn't see any of this. I just saw it trending on Twitter.
We just got to review all the material. I'm just trying to see.
Yes.
I'm just trying to find a balance.
Yes. I probably should have shut my mouth until I saw the context, but oh well.
I mean, you know, like.
I mean, okay. And then, are you going to read the poem for us?
Nah, I mean, the poem.
Or does she read it?
She reads the poem, but you want to hear the poem?
Yeah. Is it bad? Is it good?
Nah,
I mean, it's Tupac. It's got to be great.
It's cool. Here you go.
Okay.
As many of you know, today is Pac's birthday. He would have been 50 this year. And of course, you know, I went down memory lane. Over the years, Pac wrote me many letters and many poems, and I don't think this one has ever been published, honestly. He had a song called Lost Souls on the gang-related soundtrack, but I believe this was the original concept because he wrote this, I believe, when he was at Rikers. And I was like, I don't think he would have minded that I share this with you guys. Some say nothing gold can last forever. And to believe this, I need no proof. I have witnessed all that was pure in me and be changed by the evil men can do. The innocence possessed by children once lived inside my soul, but surviving years with criminal peers has turned my warm heart to cold. I used to dream and fantasize, but now I'm scared to sleep, petrified not to live or die, but to awaken and still be me. It is true that nothing gold can last. We will all one day see death. When the purest hearts are torn apart, lost souls are all that's left. Down on my knees I beg of God to save me from this fate. Let me live to see what was gold in me before it's all too late. Pac. It's gold in me before it's all too late.
You know, can I just say that this is like the theme of our show? Like, this really matches with like this theme that like we're on of like dark spirits overtaking the light within oneself.
Okay. Well, going back to why I put that up there, she said that with a lot of passion, huh?
Uh-huh.
Do you ever think she'll say a Will Smith poem?
That's what I'm... Does he...
Ever? Does she think Will Smith is as good as a writer is? They both rappers.
Why did she pick Will? What was that? Was that like her manager or someone?
Because Will Smith had Independence Day came out.
That's okay. That's what the point that I'm getting at.
Independence Day had came out.
So she was on...
Independence Day had came out. Will was the number one guy in Hollywood right there. Not just the number one nigga, the number one guy right there.
So she went with this and not this.
And they had reckless moments. Like they had reckless moments where they was in public spaces and she told Will to shut the fuck up in front of people before type shit. Yeah, that type of dialogue. I can't even imagine that happening in the pop at all.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
I don't think that...
See, me personally, I couldn't, the relationship could not have survived that moment right there. That moment, in public, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I would have destroyed the whole, everything in right there. It's over right there.
Yeah.
So, just to know that type of shit happened to him, and that's one instance that we know of.
Mm-hmm.
And then continuous little things like the August Alsina and then this shit right here, right? Mm-hmm. It's like you know, when you could have been with Pac, it's fucked up.
I think she's got some self-resentment.
I wouldn't even have kept, back then, I probably would have had, me.
You're putting yourself in Will's shoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
But see, it's impossible, but, you know, I'd have let the bitch go back then, bro. Like, yo, I know I can't win. I can't defeat that. I can't defeat that man. I'm not going to look at you, and I know that you have more respect. How can I fuck with a bitch to have more respect for this other motherfucker than me and be cool with that?
Wow.
At all. My dick can't get hard.
Right.
The knowledge of that.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucked up for me. I'm sad. I want the bitch, but.
That goes both ways. I mean,
I'm like, what the fuck?
This is a very real thing. Like, it's this issue is like such a universal thing that comes up in relationships, right?
Right, yeah.
Where like you have your present partner still like talking about like bringing up a story about like the ex. It's so fucked up. Like I can't I'm the same. I can't fuck with that. Like if I have the feeling that you are more into your ex, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
Yeah. I done seen bitches lose it when a nigga showed sadness when he heard about an ex-bitch dying. One of my ex-bitch died, and the nigga kind of showed sadness. Bitch was like, what the fuck you sad for?
But that's, I mean...
Like, yeah, but
that's
still.
death.
But still. Okay, well, you distraught? Damn, I'm sad she died, but, like, any more lingering? Like,
right.
you around here, you better not be, like...
That's a tough situation. I
You
don't
better not be around here like this.
Right.
You could be like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, man. Life is short type shit.
Right.
Man,
right.
Man. But you better not be the next day. Nigga.
So you know someone who was in that situation?
I done experienced that before. I done fucked up and let release like something. Heard about an ex bitch and was like, damn, man, that bitch, she what? Oh my god! And then motherfuckers didn't react. Motherfuckers wasn't sympathetic for the bitch. Like current bitches wasn't sympathetic for that bitch at all. At all. Like. Okay.
Wow.
Damn, too bad for her.
Okay. That's a very uncomfortable situation.
Shit,
That's cold is the word. Cold. That's about as cold as it gets. I mean, whoo.
Hey, man. These bitches out here is real, man. I mean, you gotta know. Like. Mm-hmm. All right, let's keep it pushing. I'm on some darkness on you,
This is a dark show.
All right, so I felt like Jada disrespected Will with that poem. She could have kept that shit to herself, and obviously it's worth millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it's now.
Put it in a case, put it up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, All right, Juneteenth.
Yes. Can you please share
how I feel about it?
Yeah. And
truthfully, the truth.
Oh,
how I truthfully feel about it?
150%.
Okay.
Even though you have a white woman in the studio,
Yeah.
Do not censor, do not hold back.
Well, I personally, I remember as a very small adolescent celebrating Juneteenth in the Milwaukee streets back when I was like probably 5 or some shit like that, and I didn't know what it was, and it was just a celebration. We was in the middle of the street when it was normally traffic, and we was vendors buying shit and music and
like what, like food?
Food and fun and shit, and it was a good day. It was hot, and I remember that type of shit, and I ain't never know what the fuck that meant, Juneteenth. I didn't know nothing about what it meant for many, many, many years. Mm-hmm. And then I got the true meaning. Oh, that's when the slaves finally found out they was free. They had been free, but it was a little lag in there.
A little lag.
You know what I mean? So, okay, that's cool. Now, as far as them making it a federal holiday, okay, that's cool. That's all right. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't give a fuck one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But, I know for a fact, though. I know this for a fact. Mm-hmm. One thing I know, and this is going to be an abstract thought, but I'm going to articulate this as best I can. One thing I know for sure is that America got the world on lock, right? And so we print the money and it's backed up by guns, right? So really, they could do what they want to do. They could do what they want to do. So when I say that, that means that they could just be like, you know what? We could just shoot all the black people. We could just shoot everybody 200,000. We could do that if we wanted to. We could just do that.
You're talking about like all the white people, all the non-black people. If we want to.
If we wanted to, we could just do that.
We have the artillery.
We could give y'all reparations and shit. We could. And it wouldn't phase nothing. It would just, everything would, motherfuckers would be like, oh man, that'll fuck up the economy. I think if they wanted to, they could.
Like they could print the money.
They could
like
print
that's
the money.
What you mean? Yeah.
I think they could.
Yep.
And I think they could do that if they wanted to. And I don't know, but it's cool for it to be a holiday, but I really didn't give a fuck about that.
Right.
My personal feeling. So they could do some other stuff, I think.
Yeah. The only thing that I really feel like I have the right to say is, that honestly, that meme that I showed you.
Yeah, with the how they just did the.
Yeah,
let's do a holiday.
Yeah, like we're gonna skip over all the real shit that needs to change, like voting rights, like systemic oppression, like the mass industrial prison complex. But here's a holiday: go and have a barbecue, go to the beach, go and but and maybe that will make you forget about reparations.
Yeah, but I don't know about that because it's weird, man. I don't know, man. I think I'm noticing more aggression out there right now.
What do you mean?
From motherfuckers, man. Like, I feel like it's a aggressive spirit out there for success and money right now.
Are you talking about like a particular demographic? Who are you?
Yeah, amongst my people.
Okay.
Amongst the black people.
Okay.
Mexicans. I feel like it's I feel a sense of an extreme I gotta go get it type of energy out there right now. Like people trying to figure out a way to get it, like
as opposed to
working for it. Like not working. The people are trying to work for themselves. I feel like it's a aggressive energy out there right now. Like everybody is trying to try whatever they had going or whatever I could invent or think of or whatever. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of that right now.
Entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, a lot. I'm noticing it more downtown when I go downtown to
around here?
No, downtown LA. When I go to get my supplies and stuff, I notice more people out there trying to do stuff and picking up stuff, and I'm seeing a lot of more even like Mexicans, like the vendors. I'm noticing them in more starting to penetrate off into more upscale wide areas, like into the areas, like say like you see like the Mexican hot dog cart. Now I see one like in a luxury neighborhood on the block. And they getting business. Motherfuckers fucking with them too. Like I'm seeing that now. I've been seeing that, and I thought that was unusual. I was like, damn, how? Seemed like motherfuckers would be getting swept up, like be getting stopped, like the police would be intervening. But I'm seeing more is more.
What area? I'm curious. Are you talking about?
Hey man, all around here.
Like which area?
See at Seal Beach, all through here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a like down further into the by the beach.
Okay.
And all through like Seal Beach, all these areas around here.
Okay.
Yeah, you seeing? I'm seeing.
Okay.
I'm seeing more. Yeah, motherfuckers is getting money, and then in LA too, like in the city, it's more.
I mean, because I've seen those, like, since I even moved to LA, like, I've seen them parked all along, like, Hollywood
See,
Boulevard.
that's Hollywood.
You know what I
No,
mean?
I'm talking
Like,
about like residential.
Okay,
I'm
so-
talking about in residential, upper scale residential areas.
right. I get that.
Yeah.
I totally get that. And so what I'm trying to figure out, like, I thought you were going to hit me with some, like, oh, in like, Coldwater Canyon. Like, I thought you were going to, like, blow my mind, but.
No, I mean,
Okay.
like, no, I mean, I ain't been up there to see.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen them out this way. I ain't never seen that before.
Right.
Not in, because I be around in these areas.
Yeah, I can't speak on this area.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I haven't seen that before.
Interesting. And what do you think has relaxed the boundary?
I think it's aggressive energy. Like
Yeah,
I'm surviving.
it's that entrepreneurial
I'm
spirit.
out here
Yeah.
until I get swept up type shit. Which is kind of like the homelessness. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here till I get swept up type shit.
Wow.
And then on the businesses, like I see, man, like it's a lot of I'm cooking, businesses cooking now. I'm this
Catering, you
yeah,
mean?
like on the
Yeah.
Instagram and got the little shop or here and there moving. It is a lot of everybody is, yeah, almost like I guess the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, got motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying. I know I can't be dependent on no job like that type shit, so I'm out here like.
I think it also just gave people time and space to connect with like what the fuck they want to do, like actually do, and like people had to spend time with themselves.
Well,
you know?
I mean, when the survival come down, I mean, when your job gets snatched, like quick, and then like.
Yeah, you got to regroup.
But like I said, it's just a aggressive energy out here that they're gonna have to do something. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to do something.
So you're talking about, okay, so what you're saying is like you're
Because everything is going to keep increasing until they do something.
right. So you're thinking that the authorities are about to be like, excuse me.
Nah, I think they're going to have to they're going to have to do something to help motherfuckers.
Oh.
Not smash. They're going to have to help.
Oh, I didn't expect you to say that, and I'm glad that you did.
Yeah, I don't think they could. Smashing ain't really like a good option. See, I feel like and I'm feeling leniency in the air. I'm feeling a lot of leniency in the air, like on the criminal side of shit. Like they letting certain niggas out. You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
and I'm thinking that's a lot of that is for the good. Like,
are you talking about like on some COVID shit? Like because like people are being released, people who are and have been released because of COVID?
I don't know. I'm in speculation right now. It's some theory type of talking to you right now.
I
man.
know. I'm into it.
I feel like it's a lot of leniency in the air for niggas right now, as far as like, even with a motherfucker like Harry O. You know who that is? Okay. Trump gave him a part. It's a significant criminal figure from where we from. He, like from Nickerson Gardens. He like over Nickerson Gardens type nigga. So when Trump let him go, you know, that really like that help that see moves like that help the community in a way, because that's a major type of shot call dude to keep a lot of shit from happening. You feel me? And I've been noticing that them type of individuals have been getting released. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's a whole lot of leniency.
Okay, that's a really different perspective, right?
You know
that changes the climate.
And a lot of that been happening post the George Floyd and the whole, you know what I'm saying? And you know, when the pandemic started, and then the George Floyd, and then I know I can speak on some other leniencies that I know about directly. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole it's like, and then like L.A. just experienced a changeover in district attorneys.
Oh yeah,
But
Gascon, yeah.
But it's been like a whole lot of leniency. Niggas still going to jail and shit, but it's been a whole lot of leniency.
Right. The thing, however, is yes, especially with Bill. I'm blanking on it right now, but it's you know, yes, there have been some leniencies and some different bills that have been passed. However, then what's happening with individuals who are incarcerated is that in order to then get their case looked at, then they have to be, deal with all the legal fees. So I know a number of individuals, one of whom is,
right.
Very close to me, who, we just went through that it's like, okay, do we pay the lawyer $5,000 for, just crossing our fingers that hopefully you're going to get released, because the, whatever the details of your case and how it interacts with this bill, or, do we just wait for the little bit of, so that I know that there are a lot of people. So what I'm saying is like, the heartbreak is there's some leniency, but it's also the system that's like, all right, step right up. Who's got the legal fees?
I ain't saying niggas is free and shit like that, and I ain't saying it's all good. I'm just saying I noticed the pressure ease up, and and I know it was more pressure before. I know that.
Yeah.
Even with this, my people's right here about to possibly get out.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like.
No, I really appreciate you telling me about this Harry O gentleman. And others. That changes the climate.
That's a blatant Donald Trump significant part, and that's one of the parts that made people go, "What the fuck?
That is literally right now making me go, what the fuck?"
And niggas have to rejoice. Real niggas have to rejoice. Every real nigga I know rejoiced.
I'm literally
and just had to be like, real niggas. Hey man, I mean, everybody talking shit about Donald, but
yeah, that's
at the end of the day,
stunning
like
revelation.
On some real nigga shit, like I got, hey man, him letting out Harry O is just like, that's high level 100 shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just high level 100 shit. You gotta like it. You gotta love it. You can't. And then Kodak Black and them, that's just like that's the frosting. Harry O was the cake. Them niggas is the frosting. Lil Wayne and Kodak, that's like,
Right.
y'all niggas got y'all money, okay, y'all can get out.
Right.
But I let us, you know, this right here is like Harry O. Shit.
Huh.
But anyway.
Huh.
All right. How you feel about Kevin Hart? You like Kevin Hart?
Oh, he's not my favorite. I think he, the beginning of his career, he made me laugh a lot, but he's definitely not my favorite.
Right.
At all. And I think that he's had some questionable tantrums over the past year or so, 2 years.
What you think about him versus Cat Williams?
Oh, Cat Williams all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you listen to Sirius Radio?
Sirius
Laugh Out
XM?
Loud. You listen to Laugh Out Loud. Radio.
You know, that's not typically what I listen to on Sirius XM. I was telling you before.
Right. I know what you listen to, but I'm just trying to.
Right.
I'm just trying to figure it out. You know.
I tend to really just tune into comedians' specials.
Okay.
As opposed to listening to them just audio.
Okay.
I like to see them.
I feel you.
Yeah.
All right.
Aren't you gonna ask me who my favorite comedian is?
Who's your favorite comedian?
Dave Chappelle and Wanda Sykes.
Wanda
Sykes, it makes me laugh so much. Like just her being. Like if she sat down and ate a bowl of cereal, I would be laughing.
Right.
She just makes me laugh.
She's
like
a funny bitch. Yeah.
Just her existence.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a funny ass bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you got on Kevin Hart? How do you if I had to guess,
What?
I do not think that you like that man.
You know what? Kevin Hart, I honestly was shocked that he blew up. Like when I remember when I saw Soul Plane, I thought that was some bullshit. That was like the most bootleg movie. That was like the homie. But anyway. I was shocked that he blew up, but then when he blew up, I wasn't hating on him, but then you start hearing little rumors about niggas stealing jokes and shit, and then I listened to Laugh Out Loud Radio just to check it out to see the structure. Really, what I be doing is I be looking at these niggas to see how they put together they team to move forward to get money for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I can't help but compare the different teams to like say how Joe Rogan move with his team. Like, see Joe Rogan do his podcast and he bring the different people he fuck with through on the podcast, and that make all of them popular. And they all eat. And so I see other people trying to. They could have been doing that type of shit, but they do weird shit. Like, they should be weird. Like, I know this Kevin Hart shit is weird, so I'm looking at that. Like, how do you get your boys off? How are you letting them shine? How are y'all bringing y'all shit to the table versus these other motherfuckers I'm looking at who ain't individually? And then when I break them down, like, Kevin Hart and his boys, his individual boys are tighter than some of Joe Rogan and people. You know what I'm saying? Individually as artists themselves, how funny they are and how they conversation and shit. But it's not being presented,
amplified,
and it's not coming out. It's not prospering and booming the same
as Joe Rogan's.
Nowhere near it. And then I look at even Dave Chappelle and them too. See, I'm really low-key disappointed in Dave Chappelle because to me, he should have been on the podcast game. I don't understand why niggas, couldn't just sit down and talk. Like, you feel me? Like, I
like have no right to speak on Dave Chappelle. Never met him in real life. But what I can observe from this far back in the audience is that he's not that thirsty for the spotlight, and he's also very like protective over his energy and his amplification of it. He's very selective. I mean, at this juncture, given all he's been through.
I mean, that shit happened back in the days. I understand all that shit, but niggas saw the podcast game taking off. He know what the fuck is going on with the podcast game. He could have been jumped in that shit. He friends with Joe Rogan the whole time. He saw that shit. He
doesn't want it. He doesn't want
He
that.
doing it now though.
Is he?
He doing it now, charging money though. On Luminary, charging money.
I didn't know that. Wow.
So see, to me, that's weak. That's weak. He should have been doing it for free. So you charging money for it? Man, I ain't paying to hear no Dave Chappelle. This shit should be free on YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? And you late. And you late. Really, I see that you late, bro. I'm looking right at you, seeing that you late. You saw it all. You was bullshitting. You thought you didn't have to do it. That's what it is. Niggas thought they didn't have to do it. Everybody who didn't jump in this space know that they was bullshitting. You understand me? Mm-hmm. When I saw Joe Rogan out there, I was like, damn. First thought, Dave Chappelle is bullshit.
Huh.
He letting Joe Rogan just get out here just for years just going.
What?
And blew all his people up. Blew Joey Diaz, Theo Von, motherfuckers who ain't even funny blew up because of that shit.
What is Luminary? Is it an
It's some pay
app?
pay to listen to a podcast.
It's
shit.
a streaming service on your phone.
Yeah,
type
you
app?
download the app and
Okay.
pay and listen. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of people on there who want you to pay to listen to them. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's weak. But it's all good though. I ain't hating. And then man.
I think
And then you see a motherfucker end up going on Joe Rogan podcast multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And then say hater shit. Then I heard him hate on some motherfuckers.
I wonder is that Dave Chappelle being misguiding himself, or is that his management giving him really bad
I just think, man, when you
strategy?
I just think he just was isolated because he was so, he went to a God-like levels. He went to God levels. I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to, I'm going to keep it a buck, man, because when I think, that's another thing about art that I want to speak on. Like, see, art, the best art, comedy, whatever the fuck it is based off of you walking outside and being in the world. Mm-hmm. You have to be in the world. Mm-hmm. You have to be in the world. You can't be isolated in on a hill on the side of a mountain inside some shit. You really gotta be out here exposed to the elements. I remember my boy, one of my homies, man. He rest in peace. Nigga named Raj G, producer. He was like a hell of a underground beat producer. Mm-hmm. On the same level as motherfuckers like Flying Lotus. You ever heard of that name, Flying Lotus? Him and Flying Lotus is contemporaries. Mm-hmm. That nigga, he passed away. That nigga, he was like travel, world tour. Motherfucker doing shit, he was living, yeah, and he told me he was like, I went by his studio and he was like, he lived like right on like Vernon, like right on Vernon, damn near Lamert Park, and it's Vernon right on his block, and inside his creative space was just dope. Mm-hmm. Right on the street. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, why you got your shit right here? He was like, man, I gotta be close to the street as possible. I gotta get the vibrations from the streets, man. I gotta be in the world. That's why he didn't even have no car. He was like, man, I gotta ride the bus so I could just be in the world, man.
I
and
can
just,
relate to that.
I need to feel all the energy of the people. I need to feel all this shit so I can make these beats. I can't make the beats unless I'm in this shit every day.
Well, remember when I told you, like, my first 5 years in LA, I didn't have a car, and I was on the metro, which is, I mean,
in the world, like a motherfucker,
and like
a motherfucker.
And as an actor, I mean, oh my God, like you are inhaling characters. You are inhaling the human spirit in a way that you can't do sitting in a well air conditioned acting class, you know, in Hollywood.
And somewhere safe. You got to be out in the world. So bottom line, you could escalate to #1 comedian, but if you don't find a way to get into the world,
right,
you're gonna lose your spot, because the next motherfucker, the hungry motherfucker, is still in the world. See, so Cat Williams stay in the world. He stay getting caught up in shit. He'll be outside in shit, at shit, you know. And you got to be able to do that. You know?
He's humble. Like, what I really like about Cat Williams is that he's always like checking himself, you know.
Right.
He's
So when you talk about Dave Chappelle, you know, he's in a farm in Ohio somewhere, and want you to come watch the shit out there at his house or whatever. Okay, then you got Kevin Hart, who's in his little mansion.
Yeah, he wants to come to his home theater.
Want you to doing the special one is downstairs.
Basement.
Everybody with mask on, muffled mask, wax show, and the weird.
So whack. That
weird
show.
as fuck.
Weird as fuck.
Homies ain't telling them. The homies ain't saying. And see, that's another thing. Homies, you know, the homies sitting right there looking at it, and ain't nobody saying it's weird as fuck. So you ain't got no homies.
That show was bad.
You know what I'm talking about? So I mean, you know. Then he came out talking shit though. That's why I brought him up. He came out talking shit, saying he the #1 comedian and the most fun. If you got to tell me that shit. You feel me?
Yep.
All right, let's do a reader listener email. How long
Oh no.
Oh shit, we've been talking an hour and 15 minutes. All right. Reader listener email. Reader listener email now. Okay, I got some unusual reader listener email right now.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, another thing I wanted to say, man. Joe Budden blocked me on Twitter. What the fuck, bro? Joe Budden.
Wow.
Why you block me on Twitter, bro? How you even know me?
Because he heard you talking all this shit.
Bro, you really was a sucker in that Olivia situation. If you blocked me because I said you was a whole sucker out here for the Olivia situation, you know that was sucker shit what you did. But your whole self I don't think your whole self, that was a sucker act right there.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga blocked me, man. I'm like, what?
You know
this
what?
Nigga blocked me.
That's
man.
a compliment. That shows that you got to him.
A nigga blocked me.
You got to him.
But that's weak though.
It's a very
I'm not
weak
even like
move.
I'm a fan. I was on his side in the Rory and Maul thing. I was on his side. You did some sucker shit with that bitch. Your homies gotta tell you did. If I would have been there when you was doing that, I would have stopped you, nigga. I'd have been, hey, bro, calm down. What you saying to this bitch? If I would have been there when it was happening, I would have said, Joe, calm down. Hey, bro, cut. Let me talk to you for a minute.
I think you know.
I would have stopped you, my nigga.
I think you should invite him on the pod.
He ain't gonna come on my shit, man.
You've
a weirdo. He ain't gonna come on my shit.
I mean,
there's no way.
You got to him.
It's no way, man. That might have been one of his assistants seen that shit and was like, let me block this motherfucker for Joe, you know. He got assistants and shit like that. He got like drivers, assistants, and he's like a baller. He's balling. But shout out to Joe Budden for blocking me on Twitter, man. The homies, man, I can't believe it, man. I be telling the homies to watch this podcast and everything. Did y'all see Joe Budden? Niggas be like, fuck Joe Budden. Oh, man, it's all right. Come on, man. Y'all should watch it. I sound like a whole sucker doing that shit now.
Man,
damn.
Blocked.
This nigga blocked me.
Oh, no.
Rory and Ma, I'm sorry. I fuck with y'all niggas, man.
Oh, no.
I seen y'all had the homie West Side Boogie on there, man. I fuck with y'all. I'm sorry, man. Hey, man, I didn't know he was a weirdo, bro. Damn.
Oh, no. That's
go out his way to
unfortunate.
block me. I'm trying.
Oh, my God. I feel bad, but it's funny.
That shit crazy. All right. Reader listener emails. Okay, we got some unusual reader listener email.
I feel like I wish that you could put it up on the screen so I could read it out.
Oh, man.
You can't put it up
I
there.
can't put it up there,
Okay,
man.
all
It's
right.
on this one, man.
Okay.
I don't feel like changing it over to
That's
that.
okay.
All right. A nigga from San Francisco writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, me and my bitch moved out here from Los Angeles last year. Shit was going okay. Then I let my bitch convince me to participate in some bitch swap orgy type shit. This was a bitch she worked with at her job and her nigga. I was like, fuck it. We linked up in a suite. We started blowing big kush, and the other couple produced some powder. We did some bumps, and then the bitches started kissing and shit went up. I did not know my bitch had that shit in her. We were all naked, and old boy had me by an inch or two. My bitch was visibly more excited during this episode than I had ever seen. We were supposed to be fucking with condoms. Within seconds, he was fucking my bitch raw. I didn't say shit because I didn't want to sound like a bitch. My concentration was fucked up. His bitch was weaker than my bitch. I tried to fuck, but my performance was garbage. That nigga in turn fucked the shit out of my bitch. I feel like a super sucker for agreeing to participate. Now, a few weeks later, the bitch is distant now. I feel like the bitch is linking up with them, doing shit without me on the low. I feel like the other nigga used his bitch to steal my bitch. I live with this bitch. Both our names are on the lease. What is my play to strengthen my position? Did you comprehend that?
Oh, I comprehended the from start to finish.
Okay.
This guy, oh man, we gotta move quick on this. This is a time sensitive situation.
Okay.
But
have you ever participated in a swapping type of thing? With you and your
never a swap.
Never swap.
No, no, thank you.
Okay.
No. Never with any man have I ever.
Right. Right.
No, that kind of thing. Yeah. I just don't. I don't want to swap. This isn't a swap meet situation.
You feel me? Okay. All right. So.
This is final sale only.
All right. See. You know, I'm gonna respond to this like this. See, first of all, like, you shouldn't have even did this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, orgy type shit. You know, I mean, if your bitch was insisting on it and it was something she was forcing you to do type shit, like, you know, she on your head about it, this is what it is in her, then, you know, then maybe you need to look in the mirror and say, okay, I gotta let a bitch go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just move into a different place and just let her do her.
And can I say something specific about why that's wise? Because it sounds like she's in a certain season of her life that needs a lot of exploration.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like, I find that, you know, man, niggas gotta let they bitches be free. You know, it's hard to let a bitch be free, man. You just be trying to tackle a bitch, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And hold a bitch down, man. If you see that she got this in her, man, she want to do these things, you could be just like, you know what? I want you to do those things. I feel uncomfortable with those things, so I'm going to let you do those things without me. You feel me? And let her do those things. And then live somewhere else and get you some other bitches and still fuck with her. Like, let her be one of the bitches on the team now instead of the main bitch. And it won't bother you so much, probably. I mean, I'm just saying, like.
Yeah.
And then with the situation going down like that, I can't say that nigga used this bitch to steal your bitch. It might have just been an accident.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that it was intentional. I think that your insecurity is now interpreting the situation.
It's an accident. It just was such a great time that we got to, you know, it was a great time. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of niggas, you know what? See, niggas need to always know that they could do better. You know what I'm saying? Niggas you need to stay on top of your game. You always need to know that there's motherfuckers out there better than you, right? So you need to continually stay at a high level of improving yourself and making yourself better in all areas. Continuously making yourself better. Do not become boring and some bullshit to your bitch where she just, you know, you're not fulfilling all the needs. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. Don't let the relationship get complacent where your woman is like, you know what we need.
You gotta stay on top of game. You gotta stay. You can't be getting in no rut, boring routine. That little regular fresh rotation shit you doing. That shit is whack. Bitch looking at her life going, damn, is this it?
Right.
This ain't what I expected. Right. I expected more popping shit happening. This shit ain't popping right now. That's right. Let's do an orgy with these motherfuckers. Oh, shit is lit. The dick is just way bigger than yours. Right. Fuck it. It's lit in here. Yeah.
If your woman
Let's go.
Let's
do some powder. Fuck that boring shit.
If she's asking
and
for
now
more
she out
people.
there. And now she out there, bro. Let her go. Let it go. I know it's going to hurt you. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt to find out that you not that nigga to your bitch. It hurt. It hurt. And when you come face to face with it, you see it. There's no way I would have ever did that, bro. I would have been like, you free to go, bitch. I'd have been like, you know what? We gotta do a swap. You wanna do the swap? All right. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna get a new script crib. I'm gonna move out next month and do you. It's cool. I'm go back to LA though. Feel me? Like I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Do you, man? I'm not swapping up another shit. I'm not doing no weird. I don't want to see no nigga naked.
We can do a swap, but I'm gonna swap you out for another woman.
Yeah, I mean go do. Yeah, I don't want to see no nigga naked. All right. New bitch. Get a new bitch. Move, get a new bitch. Yeah. All right. Another reader, listener, email, nigga from Los Angeles writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack, about a year ago, I linked up with a bitch I used to love all the way through middle school and high school that shitted on me. She was a super bad bitch back in the day. Now she got 2 kids and she not really a bad bitch like that anymore. I started fucking on her. I started fucking on an every now and again basis. And now a bitch is pressing me for wifey status. The pussy is cool, but I can't really wife a bitch. What's the smooth play right here? Hey, man, stop fucking.
Yeah.
Leave the bitch alone and get away before you be baby daddy number 3. Or have the 3rd kid, nigga. Get away. See, niggas be addicted to... See, you know what? Niggas be a slave to pussy. Niggas be a slave to the pussy. So you put yourself in a situation where you addicted to fucking a bitch that you don't want to take outside, but you want to fuck though. That's weak. Listen, man, you need to grab a hold of yourself, bro. The only solution for this is to stop fucking, because she really got the upper hand on you because your nose is open like this. For the pussy, your nose is open like this.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? You're going in the pussy, but you don't want to go out. She really could just imagine if she just cut you off right now. No more pussy.
But it sounds like she's about to because she wants wifey status. And it sounds like if she doesn't get it...
She pressing him for the wifey status.
Exactly. And it sounds like...
He want the pressing to stop.
But maybe what I'm saying is, like, from a woman's perspective, my guess is that if he doesn't give the wifey
she's gonna cut the pussy off.
She's about to cut it off. This is the last, like, this is the stipulation.
This is the last leg. That's the ultimatum.
And she's over there having conversations with her friends.
But imagine a low self-esteem bitch who used to be a bad bitch.
Okay, but
you know how you have that you know you used to be a bad bitch and it's not that no more.
But if you have low self-esteem, you're not going to press a man. If you have low self-esteem,
you won't even attempt to press.
Yeah, you're just going to be like, "Oh, like please God." Like, yeah. You're not going to press.
That bad bitch inner who used to be over him might press though. You feel me? Like, you used to really, you know, this was a nigga who was under me back in the days, and now he trying to, you feel me? When he really, I'm just talking, you know? Hey, you got to stop fucking, bro. Like, the more you reveal your need for the pussy, the less leverage you have. And if she come to a realization, you know.
But also, it's like, man, get yourself a woman that you're like excited about and in love with. Period.
You make it sound so easy.
Well,
you make it sound so easy. Motherfuckers be in.
I know
motherfuckers be just, you know,
he's in a
bad
situation.
Bitches. Bad. Listen. He's saying that this is a former bad bitch. Now, see, bad bitches make it real difficult for, you know, bad bitches is getting flued out. Look, you got offered you was on the podcast one time and got offered the flued out.
Right.
Bitches is demanding some shit out here. Bitches want to, hey, it's a lot of bitches who would have took that flued out.
They would have, yeah. Maybe, I don't know.
I would have been hearing about it on the back end. Damn, Bossmack, I got flued out. Whoa. Yeah. You gave me 2 racks when I left. I was like, damn, nigga, okay. Shopping. We was chilling. Podcast lit.
Hey, Bossmack, when can I come back? I want to get...
I'm switching outfits every show. I'm switching outfits. But, you know. All right. Stop fucking that bitch. She'll shut the fuck up and she'll want you to, she'll be like, oh my God, wait a minute, just come through and you know, I just accept the terms. But if you keep going over there acting like your nose is open, she got leverage, bro. Niggas be funny because niggas be like, I don't want nobody to know I'm fucking this bitch.
That's really sad.
But she sucks my dick and I see heaven. Immediately when I bust a nut, I'll be like, what have I done? Oh shit, I gotta leave. Look at the time. And be right back over there the next motherfucking night.
That's a really bad downward spiral.
You look at your face, you like, what? I can't believe they're doing it like that. You doing her like that.
That I'm just like, that's just so.
I would never be involved in that. That's how you look at it. I couldn't imagine being, what?
I mean,
Pull up. And then beg, you leave.
I mean.
And then you back the next night. What planet? Where we at? What? And I gotta press you for. All right.
Do they ever, like, whenever we finish one of the emails, I'm always like, can they call, write back and let us know the result? Like, I get very invested. I need to know, like,
Niggas send me cash apps when I answer these questions.
Really?
Niggas send these questions in.
Uh-huh.
And then when they get answered, they send cash apps.
But I want to know, like, the life results. Like, I want to know if they...
What happened?
Yeah, I want to...
Sometimes it take time to play out, though. They gotta apply what I said,
Yeah, but...
it's not like immediate like that. So, and then I don't even be remembering.
Especially with the guy who has to deal with the women on the lease. Like, I'm concerned about this man. I'd need an update in, like, 6 months. I need him to tap in. Are you okay, sir? Did you get out of the Bay Area? Are you still doing coke, sir? Are you okay?
But I've had quite a few testimonials where niggas was like, "Yo, man, I had to, man."
They took the advice.
I just went on and said, "Fuck it," and fired that bitch and did this, and I got on my own, and yeah, it's niggas who grew up who say they grew up on me, like my philosophies through the years, like niggas on that poster right there. Yeah, say they grew up on my shit.
Oh wow.
Through their middle school, high school, and used all of that to save themselves. And are they? And it saved them.
In stable relationships? Are any of them married?
They feel like they're better people now.
Okay.
I really, really got testimonials like that.
Wow.
Not even like putting extras on it. All right. Let me see. Here we go.
What?
Bossmack. A nigga from Atlanta writes to Bossmack. He say, Bossmack.
Can I read this one? Because it's on.
Hold on, man.
Okay.
I have a friend in the ATL. He's doing pretty good for himself. He's 21. He doing good in school for physical therapy while holding down a job as a manager at Walmart anyway. He got involved with an old bitch. a 30-year-old bitch. And the pussy got him off his grind.
Uh-oh.
He's disrespecting his parents. He's getting disrespected at work. He looking weak and trying to drop out of school. He left his folks' house because they don't like the bitch. He moved in with the bitch. She's a white bitch.
No.
And her 12-year-old son.
Oh, shit.
And her mother that's in her early 50s.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is a mess.
What can this nigga's fathers do to tell this young nigga to get up out of this?
Okay. All right.
So what we have is a 21-year-old nigga
With a 30-year-old white
with
woman.
a 30-year-old white bitch fucking the shit out of him.
She should not be with that 21-year-old man. This white woman needs...
Now here's what I bet you.
What?
Here's what I think happened. I hate to say this, man, but I'm speculating. You know, this is a thing here. Mm-hmm. I'm concerned about the youth right now. You know what? I don't know if it's this. I don't know if this is the case. But I'm gonna say you got a young nigga turned out by an old white bitch on the pussy. I feel like drugs are involved. I feel like crystal meth is involved. I feel like extravagant sex is involved. I feel like his mind is gone. I don't know nothing that could happen but rock bottom. Once a motherfucker, I don't know what he doing to get money.
He works at Walmart. I thought the story
He
said.
gonna end up losing everything. No, he fucking
Right.
up at
Walmart.
I think
he's the manager.
Wait a minute, hold up.
And yeah, he's the manager at Walmart, but he's definitely fucking up. Like the job is unstable now because of the whole situation.
Yeah, he manager at Walmart.
Yeah. You know.
And the bitch used to work there, and she was his boss.
Oh. Did she quit on like some HR shit? Like, oh my God, I'm gonna save our relationship, and like.
I don't know.
Okay, I just you know it.
I feel like the sex that's being administered to him have his mind. I don't know if drugs is involved. Mm-hmm. He's still a manager. Now he just live with them over there and her 12-year-old son.
And the 50-year-old
and
mother.
And the 50-year-old, he might be fucking everybody.
Oh, God. Ew.
He could be fucking everybody.
Oh.
That ain't beyond imagination.
Oh, no.
The son could worship him because he a nigga. Mm-mm. And he could be fucking everybody, but moms used to work there. I feel like drugs is involved. Mm-hmm. A lot of the youth right now is on crystal, man. Mm-hmm. All the youngsters is on crystal, man, right now. Mm-hmm. Niggas is gangbanging off the crystal meth right now. I have never seen it before.
What
this
city?
This is a very special time. What?
Okay.
Where is he located, right?
No, I know that he's in the A.
Yeah.
But this whole
what I'm talking about, meth?
Yeah, I want to know what city you're talking about.
Listen, I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about Bompton right now. I'm talking
Crystal
about
in Bompton.
Listen, fuck Bompton. Crystal everywhere. Everybody. Okay. Every hood. Okay. Long Beach, L.A., Inglewood. Niggas is gangbanging off of crystal meth now. That's what's happening right now. And it's not just here. It's everywhere. Everywhere. Atlanta, New York, Milwaukee, Chicago.
No, this is okay, so seriously, part of my ignorance, like my mind when I think like the crystal meth epidemic in this country,
right?
I think middle America. So
it's niggas now. It's niggas now. It's niggas now. Niggas is involved. Niggas is involved in that now. Niggas used to not be involved in that.
That's what I'm saying.
But niggas is involved in it now. And niggas is smoking it. Right now. Niggas is banging off of that now. The youngsters is banging off of that.
That's a different situation.
Motherfuckers is up for 4 days banging. You understand me? That's what's happening right now. Yeah. Yeah. So, when I hear shit like this, because I know that's part of it. See, it's a lot of that going on too. Along with the gang banging off of the crystal. Motherfuckers is doing marathon fucking off the crystal. Niggas and bitches. You understand me? Niggas and bitches. Marathon. Look, I know you have to know about this type of shit. But it was just fascinating to me, various bitches that I fuck with, that I was just like, and the bitches just informed me like, I'm smoking crystal, but she a bad bitch though. And I'm like, and basically can't have sex with her, cause it's like she, you can't, unless unless you doing crystal with the bitch. You can't, sex with her is some all night, a day shit. Mm-hmm. And this is what page motherfuckers is on right now.
Okay, now I understand. Like, yeah.
And then like, I don't know, man.
This whole scenario, this gentleman, like, it's even making me cross my arms because as a white woman, but like as a woman, like as soon as I hear like if you're the older one, like it is incumbent upon you to be the eyes and ears of the situation, especially when there's sex involved. So you're 9 years, like, no.
Come on, man. You acting like this is some type of fascinating thing. Bitches is looking at Instagram with everybody's looking at Instagram. We see who the hot niggas is, who's the niggas. I'm ready to bargain. I'm ready to gamble that this nigga is fitting some type of archetype of some hot young nigga out there right now. Probably look like NLE Chopper or Blueface or one of these motherfuckers. He looked like one of the motherfuckers. So she got her one of them.
Right.
And he fucked the shit out of her. That's all that matters. I got a real ass nigga. Yeah. And then like I said, if it's drugs involved, if it's drugs involved.
Yeah, it's a different ball game.
Ain't no fake nigga gonna have to hit the bottom of some shit before he snap out. Ain't no words. See, niggas want me to have an answer for them. It ain't no words that you could tell a motherfucker in that type of scenario. Once a motherfucker
loses some teeth.
I'm saying once a motherfucker has been consumed by the pussy.
Oh.
A motherfucker is gone.
Okay.
A motherfucker is gone. He gonna have to finish his journey. When he finishes his journey, which might be at the bottom of some shit, that's when you say, once my teeth get knocked out, when you finish the journey and have realization that I was on a journey,
Oh no, I brought up the teeth because you're talking about crystal meth.
Oh yeah,
and
I mean,
that
I'm
fucks
just
up your teeth.
yeah, that's right. I'm just that's if I'm speculating on drugs being involved.
Right.
But I just
And I'm like,
I hate to be on this bad toward white people and shit, but when you talk about Walmart and older white bitch and shit like that, it just sounds, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I know exactly.
It just, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, the drugs involved, man. They fucking, there's a lot of fucking. They fucking all day type shit. You know what I'm saying? You can live over here. You ain't got to go home.
Right.
We all on drugs over here.
Right. My mom too.
And then this is your house. She just like, this is your house.
My mom cooks it. My mom cooks it for us. Cooks the drugs for us.
Man.
So that's what I'm saying. Like this young man is gonna lose some teeth, and then the sex is gonna die down.
But it's fun during the beginning part, like all this.
This is real sad.
Hey man, hey man, I wish there's no way to. It's a fascinating thing, man. I'm just tripping off the crystal shit though, like how
it's permeating.
You can't fuck a bitch on crystal, and you're not. You can't.
Has that really happened to you? Like, is that some real shit that a woman who
I
smokes
have never,
crystal?
you know what? I have never done it, but I know that you're not going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be unless you're doing it too, it's not going to be successful because you're going to be done. You're going to be done. And
at the normal time.
She's going to just beginning.
Yeah, because she's
You're
on.
going to have to leave. She's going to be so much just beginning that you should leave if you're not on this wave. You know what I'm saying? Bitch told me that too. I mean, bitch was like, yeah, I got my regular boyfriend, and then I got my
crystal,
the one I smoke with, because we be like, I be like, what you be doing to your nigga?
How does he not know?
Just, it's like, I guess it's like she just go over there and act for him, like go on and do like a little routine with him, and then he pass out, sleep, and she keep it pushing, I guess. Like, I don't know how it went.
So she like sneaks out at midnight and then goes to the crystal dude?
Yeah, man, she was doing some shit. This was like a little young Filipina bitch. She was bad. I couldn't believe it. I was like,
wow.
And then I watched her deteriorate. Then she started to deteriorate, and she knew it. Like, I seen her. I used to see her all the time, and we used to chop it up, and she just used to be telling me about the shit, and I used to just be fascinated just hearing the stories about it. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, you're a bad bitch. What?
And so and
then she disappeared for probably about, I'm gonna say, maybe a year. Visible deterioration out, and she knew it too. She's like, oh my god,
what?
I look bad, don't I? I'm like, man.
What was it? The teeth?
It's just, I could see, cause like I was experiencing her when she was at her pinnacle beauty. Right, she probably was 22, maybe 23. So she was at her pinnacle beauty and confidence. She knew she was a bad bitch, but she was fucking with this shit. and you know, she was like, her attitude. I mean, she was bizarre. Like, it wasn't gonna catch up with her type shit. Like, she just lit. I'll be having fun. Woo woo woo. And then so it was like when I seen her, it was like I could see like in her skin, like it was like some of her life force had been taken, like, and her skin was just not the same, you know, glow and luminous, like
luminescence,
and like tautness, like it was like you could start to see little. It is almost imperceptible, but you could see it though. You could see it, like you know what you're looking at. Like I know, and she immediately like, I look bad. I was like, man, you gotta take care of yourself out there, baby girl. You know, come on, man. You know, I'm not saying you look fucked up, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You was like,
But that's good. She probably needed that wake up call, Or what's her deal now?
I have no idea.
Oh, wow.
I have no idea, man. Yeah, I wrote a couple blog posts about her back in the day, her little stories and shit, fucking with her, man. Crazy. But anyway, so yeah. Okay, I got one more reader listener email.
Oh my God.
Oh, I want to see your response to this one. This is a good one.
Okay.
I want to see how you feel about this one. We've been down here 2 hours. I ain't mean to have you over here on this long.
I'm grateful.
It's long as fuck.
I'm very grateful.
All right. A bitch from Arizona writes to Bossmack. She said, Bossmack, me and my bitches fuck with you on Twitter heavy, my nigga. Here is my weird situation. Bossmack, it's a tale of two niggas. The first nigga is papered up. He work in finance. He got a master's degree. He is a Kappa. And he has a little tiny swipe. That's a little tiny dick.
I just caught that.
He has no kids, and he is a little bit more feminine than I like my niggas to be.
Okay, like metrosexual. Okay.
The other nigga is dropping off big dick energy and bringing real nigga energy to the table. The downside, he got 3 baby mamas, and he is street nigga, but he doing all right.
Okay.
Which nigga should I fuck with? I'm conflicted.
Oh, right to me. All right. I'll tell you, well, in my personal experience, it is not a good idea.
Personal experience. Let's go, Lauren. Let's go.
In my personal experience, it is not a good idea to put yourself in a situation where you're going to have to force or manufacture attraction to a man. So this gentleman who's papered up, who, I'm putting this, I didn't hear you, read this word metrosexual, but I personally am not attracted to metrosexual men. It doesn't mean that, it's great when a man takes care of himself. Yes, please be clean and, have your hair, taken care of.
Yeah.
But, and your beard dealt with or whatever, facial hair. But, man, oh man, I think I think I can tell woman to woman, you know, like where the attraction lies, and it just sounds like the only concern are the 3 baby mamas. Oh my God. So I get that. I really do get, the 3 baby mamas, but fuck it.
A king is a king, though, right?
Bingo. And you have to go where the energy is.
King is a king.
You have to follow your own female biology.
I love real niggas.
Yeah. And I mean, she said that, but he's involved with street life like it was a bad thing. Listen.
I mean, well, that's just a caveat of saying that shit is uncertain.
Right.
He doing good, but it's uncertain.
Oh, it's not okay.
She said he doing good out there. Mm-hmm. But he a street nigga, but he doing good.
So it's not a stable.
Now, so when she say he a street nigga, but he doing good. When a bitch say that,
yep,
he a street nigga, but he doing good. That means everything is working. All the everything is working right now.
Yeah.
But the street nigga occupation is uncertainty.
It's not Amazon.
It's not like
it's not working for Amazon. Yeah.
But you know what though?
Yeah. I think she needs to go with him.
There's a lot to be said about being free. There's a lot to be said about being free. Mm-hmm. And being in life. And when I say the life, that means when I say you in the game, you in the life. When you in the life, the majority of your income come from unquestionably illegal activities. So if it's a lot to be said about being free. And, but having some legitimate things going too. But it's a lot to be said. When you free, it give you a lot. It's a lot of charisma and
life force,
energy coming off of you, man. When you subjugate yourself under some bullshit, it take away. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, I mean, every nigga is different. You gotta evaluate a nigga. You gotta evaluate nigga for each nigga on individual basis. Certain street nigga operations is more profound than many legitimate businesses. You know what I'm saying? And run way more sturdy and have way more future. But you don't believe because you can't see it because you're a bitch way over there. You can't even see what the nigga doing out here. You only see like the surface and the success. But you really don't even see how a nigga is just creating something out of absolutely nothing and living off of that shit, which is in itself is just beautiful in a hostile ass environment that's all against you. You know what I'm saying? With jealousy all around, and you still be able to maintain, that's a beautiful thing. And to attach yourself to that type of energy can give you more life, you know, and make you a better person. I think.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of street niggas. You gotta evaluate each nigga operation. Some niggas are stupid.
It's true.
You know?
No, it's true.
But if you pay attention, you could discern that. But if a nigga been successful over a period of time, that speaks for itself, man. It's hard to pay bills. For a nigga to survive and pay bills consistently off of street money that's like some genius shit.
Yeah.
I mean, and to be consistent through the years, never fuck up. Go to prison and then get out and still be on the same, maintaining the same. Other niggas was out here free and still never had shit, but certain niggas, you gotta. All right, that's enough talking. We're gonna end it up here. Thanks for coming in, Lauren.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man, we went for 2 hours, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
And before that, when we were setting up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to your fingernails too, man.
Oh,
Them
thank
fingernails
you.
is fly, man. Them real fingernails.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing, man. I want to make sure I acknowledge that to the podcast. It's a very rare thing to have real fingernails that look like that. You know, you know, I acknowledge bitches' fingernails out here, man. Like I went on the record out here and said, I have said that I have been in the presence of I thought was the best fingernails I ever seen in my life on Cardi B. Mm-hmm. Now I know they was fake. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They was fake.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at Lauren's over there and they real, man, that's
real.
a man, that's I wanna that's a
Thank
beautiful
you.
thing.
Thank you. My nail tech, Maritza. She's amazing.
She's amazing. Who's your nail? Is she she's a super specialist.
So her Instagram is Claws by Maritza.
Claws by Maurice.
Yeah.
Plug her up. That's what's that.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren is lit. I like that. Claws. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And so today, I mean, you can't see it from there, but yeah, we got this like Chanel drip.
Okay.
And then some diamonds.
Okay, we're gonna zoom in on that. We're gonna be able to zoom in on that with the 4K. We're gonna be able to zoom in on it. It's gonna look good.
Is that framed up?
Yeah, we got it. It's gonna be in the post production. You can't see it now, but yeah, it's gonna be in the post. You know, we move it around in the post. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
All right, I think that's about it. We good.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a Bossmack Industries production.